Ding dong, the witch is dead. Or the wizard, whoever you want to call him. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Woo! I'm going to say it again in the immortal words of my boy, Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! Britney Spears' father, shout out to Spill the Sugar. Shout out to my assistant, Dolly, who gave me the story, and I pass it on to Spill the Sugar. Britney Spears' father, Jamie Spears, steps down as conservator from the Britney Spears estate that he has been dictating and ruling for the last 13 years. The pressure got too much for him. Shout out to the Free Britney movement. Let me tell you something, and I read Spill the Sugar's post, and they're absolutely right. This would have never have gotten done, and I'm going to get those two young ladies' names who had the podcast that actually started it all. If those two women weren't so damn nosy, this would have never have gotten done. They were very observant about their fave. That comes from a fan base who knows their fave. On Thursday, Spears' father filed his response, the singer's petition for his suspension with the Los Angeles Superior Court, announced his decision to step down. Though his attorney states that there are no actual grounds for suspending or removing him, his attorney cites the public battle with his daughter as the reasoning for stepping down. There are, in fact, no actual grounds for suspending or removing Mr. Spears as a conservator of the state under the Penal Code mentioned 2650, and it is highly debatable whether change in the conservator at this point would be in Miss Spears' best interest. Well, yes, it would. You could put Lucifer himself in the spot, and it will probably battle Jamie Spears. And we might even say Lucifer was better, because Lucifer would probably do more for him. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, 12 days later, my firm filed a petition for Mr. Spears' suspension and removal based on strong, insurmountable legal grounds, which were unequivocally supported by the law and all parties involved, including Jody Montgomery, Britney Spears, and her medical team. The statement continues. We are pleased that Mr. Spears and his lawyers have today conceded in filing that he must be removed. It is vindication for Britney. We are disappointed, however, by the ongoing shameful and reprehensible attacks on Mrs. Spears and others. Britney's lawyer was not playing. She finally was able to get... This would have been done a long time ago if she was able to hire her own attorneys. You see? They chipped her, whatever chip they done put in Britney Spears, and they filled her up with drugs. They slowed down her mobility. They did all of this on purpose with an attempt to pretty much take the rest of her life away out of her hands. And now that Britney was able to hire her own lawyer and able to make her own decisions, at least some of them, you see things changing. Now people are started to resign. That's when I knew things may have been, finally coming around, when people started resigning. Now, the next thing I want to see is I want to see how long that boyfriend hangs around. People telling me now that it's over, oh, you were wrong about Sam. He's definitely 100% there for Britney. Let me take a little bit further look at that. Let's see how much longer Sam hangs around Britney. Let's see if he marries Britney now. Let's see. He may marry her for her estate, what's left of it, what the father hadn't spent up. They say she's only worth about $65 million after generating over $1 billion in income over the years, but her estate's only worth about $65 million. So now, will Britney go back to performing, go back to touring when Corona allows? But shout out to the Free Britney movement. They went and put out the documentary as well. All of that brought this to light. Now that's a movement, like Spill of Sugar said. That's a movement. That's how you get things done. As the queen of hip hop would say, "The freedom! The freedom!" It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Free Britney. She's finally free. Now, I know she's got some issues to work out. They need to get whatever DNA they took out of her and injected her into her. They need to get that cleaned out. Britney, I don't know whether you got to go do sangria or whatever heck Jennifer Lopez be doing. Get your body cleaned. Oh, I'm so happy. Free Britney. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Jamie Spears,